Welcome back, guys, to my Manchester United save on FM17. Season 2 is now underway. We beat Swansea in the last episode. Up next, we've got PSG, the Champions League winners in the Euro Super Cup. And then we will finish the episode off against Chelsea. And I also want to do the Champions League group stage draw if I can. When is that? I'm going to play Everton. It's on the 24th. So I will play Everton and then come back to do the group stage draw. Kind of surprised that United are being considered favourites for this game. Seeing that PSG won the Champions League, the bigger of the competitions, I would have expected them to be going into this game as favourites. But look at this team that they're starting. Trapp in goal, Aurier, Marquinhos, Thiago Silva, Golem at the back, Matuidi and Verratti, two players that were linked with United in the summer. I did try and bring in Verratti, but he just didn't want to come to United. Maybe we can show him what he's missing out on here today. Di Maria, the snake, starts for PSG, and Icardi up front. Look at that bench. Iheanacho, they're signing from Man City. De Chilio, Felipe Anderson. For Manchester United, I've gone with De Gea in goal. Darwin at right back. Bailly, Smalling and Luke Shaw in central midfield. The pairing of Pogba and Herrera. Mkhitaryan, Mata, Martial and Zlatan Ibrahimovic against his former team, PSG. And Gideli starts on the bench. It's all been a bit quiet at the moment. Yellow card there for Verratti. They've got a highlight here. PSG, and they've made it 1-0. Thiago Silva from the corner, just like that, has put PSG in front. And to think of the height that we have in our team, he got above all of them, so closely bunched together as well, to nod that into the back of the net. Unbelievable. We'll bring on, I'm going to take off Pogba, who's just failed to show up in the first half, and I don't see him improving at all. So we'll bring on our new summer signing, Nemanja Gideli. See what he can add to this game. Some fresh ideas, maybe. Hopefully. Right, got a long throw here. De Gea comes out and collects. No more is he falling for the long throws like he did last season. And it was David Luiz for Chelsea. Cost us that game. Mkhitaryan now to Ibra. Martial has Shaw to his left. Finds him as well. Shaw crosses it in for Martial. I thought Ibra was maybe going to pull the trigger there, maybe get ahead on that, but we have got a corner. Mkhitaryan, and it's poorly taken. Needs to be better next time. Darmian to Gideli. Oh, what a ball that is to Martial to get him moving. Martial finds Shaw, hits first time, but it's straight into the hands of Trapp. It's an early cross. I don't want him doing that. I want him to take his time at least to line up the cross, to try and find the target of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. We are looking tired as well. 10 minutes to go. It's not what I wanted, especially with Chelsea around the corner. Here's Anderson now. Goes for goal. Straight to the hands of De Gea again. Still 1-0 PSG. It would have been nice to win this competition. It would have given us a platform to build on for the season ahead. Would have given us a bit of momentum, but I think PSG have just edged this. Here's Martial to Shaw. Shaw finds Herrera. Mata, great passing play from United. This is good build-up. Darmian swings it in. It's Martial. Draws United level with just 3 minutes to go. And this game is definitely going into extra time, which I wanted to avoid because we've got Chelsea coming up and I'm playing some of my key players in this game. Oh dear. Good finish though. Verratti. Marquinhos, Thiago Silva, they're just playing with us at the moment. PSG, here's Felipe Anderson, it's Verratti again. This is brilliant from PSG, but we have won it back. Rashford, oh no, Icardi's in here. Oh my god, I can't believe he's put that wide. He should be wheeling away in celebration now, Icardi, but nope, still 1-1. I'm going to tell my players to concentrate. There was a lack of concentration then as we allowed Icardi in on goal. Our back four, they are looking tired though, very fatigued. Smalling, Luke Shaw, Bailly, they've put in a top shift in this game. But I feel it may cost them for the game against Chelsea. Might have to do a bit of rotation, we'll have to see how things are because we've got Chelsea in a couple of days' time. Darmian intercepts that ball well. We're not going to get any more highlights. Oh, it's killing me just seeing the percentages there and the conditioning on these players. Rooney. It's in. Herrera hit it. Oh, I thought we was going to get something then. Seemed really promising. Look at the conditioning on the likes of Smalling, Shaw and Herrera. Oh, it hurts my eyes. I hate seeing that. Hate seeing it. Carly's injured as well, as we just saw. This is going into penalties, and it's Smalling on a yellow. Look at the amount of yellow cards we picked up as well. Insane game, and it is going into penalties. Right, well, Zlatan's not even on the pitch anymore, so he can't take a penalty. So we'll redo the list again. So we'll put Herrera second, then Martial, then Rashford, then Gadelli, Mkhitaryan, Bailly, and then Shaw. You never know whether it'll go to 8 spot kicks. Rooney up first then, and he misses. Oh, come on. Di Maria. Oh, and he misses as well. It's still 0-0. Herrera, come on, make it 1-0. Oh, he's missed. Trap saves. Icardi. He puts it into the bottom corner. It's 1-0 PSG. They've got the upper hand now. Come on, Martial. Oh my God. 3 penalties we have missed. Is that because of tiredness? Verratti makes it 2. It's over. PSG have won this. It's going to take something real special now to come from behind. Rashford puts us back into it. It's 2-1. But if they get one more, they've won it. Who's it? Oh, it would be Thiago Silva as well. And he's won it for PSG. 3-1 on penalties. It was tiredness that cost us in the end. And it will be PSG that go away with the European Super Cup. Unlucky lads, penalties are a lottery. Now we just got to pick ourselves back up again for the game on the weekend. Actually, I think it's on a Friday. So that's only leaving us a couple of days to prepare for this game. And it's huge as well in the Premier League. There we go. PSG lift the European Super Cup. It is disappointing, and it would have been nice to have won, as it would have been a platform. It would have given the team some momentum going forwards, but we gotta move on. So we are playing Chelsea tonight, Friday. It's only a couple of days removed from that huge game away against PSG, which was in Morocco, so we've had to travel. Chelsea are in 12th. They haven't had... Well, they drew their first game against Arsenal. Elsewhere, on Saturday, Arsenal have got Everton away, Palace against Norwich, Watford against Liverpool, the champions Tottenham are at home to Sunderland, and Man City have got Bournemouth away. So here are the team sheets then. So Chelsea are under new management for this season, as Conte did move to Barcelona. A new setup, a new formation for them, as Frank de Boer, former Ajax manager, puts in Courtois, Danilo starts, Zuma, Christensen and Azpilicueta at the back. Billia, their summer signing, starts alongside Oscar and Fabregas in midfield. Willian and Hazard and Diego Costa going forwards. And they do have Embolo on the bench to pick from. What a burst of pace he could bring to the game for Chelsea if need be. For Manchester United then, well, tiredness, it was a big factor, but I've had to stick with some of the players that we started against PSG, like De Gea, Bailly, Smalling and Shaw. Pogba and Herrera start in midfield. We've got Mkhitaryan, Mata, Martial and Ibra all starting. Rashford and Andre Horta, our new signing at the age of 20. We got him for 48.5 million, is on the bench. We've got Rooney, Gadelli, Jones, Darmian and Ramiro. Willian is looking for Diego Costa in the area. He's going to be such a threat. And Willian, oh wow, just splitting our defence apart once again like he did last season on numerous occasions. It's just that bursting bit of energy going forwards. You can just tell Chelsea are going to take full advantage of our tiredness. I mean, Smalling. We'll go defensive here because Chelsea are piling on the pressure. Look at the amount of chances that they've already had. We're going to have to be at our very best today, and that's a lot to ask from the team after coming back from Morocco against PSG, the Champions League winners. And to Herrera now, to Pogba, it's Mkhitaryan, Herrera again. But we've got to get used to those midweek fixtures. I mean, we did it last season, playing on a Thursday evening and having to play on the Sunday in the Europa League. This season we've got the Champions League. Here is Luke Shaw now, swings it in for Ibra. 1-0 United. Brilliant. Zlatan Ibrahimovic steps up and makes it 1-0 to Manchester United. Just under half an hour played. Sit down Chelsea. What a cross from Shaw. And Ibra picking up where he left off from last season with that volley. Valencia, Herrera, it'd be nice to get a second now. We did thrash Chelsea in the EFL Cup final last season. Can we do it here today? Maybe not. Not yet, anyway. In this game at Stamford Bridge, I was about to say. But as you can see, United are pegged back immediately with that equaliser from Diego Costa. It's Willian again that gets things rolling for Chelsea. And that's an easy header for Costa. Herrera finds Ibra. He really should be in the box. He does cross it in. He's looking for Martial. Bailly comes forwards. Hazard now. Billiot. Oscar. It's direct play here from Chelsea. Costa has a go, but De Gea, strong, stands in the way and saves. We are starting to control possession, but we need to start turning that possession into shots, or we need to start turning those shots into goals. Keep going out there, you can still win. I'm far from pleased with what I just saw. No, I'm not going to be too harsh on the team. We're playing away a couple of days after that game against PSG. I'm going to bring on our new signing, Andre Horta. I'm not expecting too much from him. He is 20 years of age after all, and he has only just put pen to paper here at United. And it is a big game against Chelsea. And Courtois does claim the ball there, who opts for the short distribution to Zuma, finds Willian. Everything's just going through Willian at the moment, it seems. Christensen to Fabregas. Hazard, look at the space Willian's in here, but they don't need it. Costa's gone for goal, and he's put it wide. It is going to be a goal kick in the end. I'm going to change our shape, closing down to much less, so our shape will be a lot more solid whenever they come forwards. Here is Paul Pogba. Herrera to Ibra. This is looking promising. Here is Andre Horta. He's done well there. He seems pretty confident to move the ball forwards against such stern opponents in Chelsea. Here is Luke Shaw again. He's found Ibra again, and he's hit the post this time. We have got a corner. It was on a volley as well, apparently. Mkhitaryan to take. Swings it in. That's it, Pogba. Chases the ball down. He's a lot quicker than Fabregas. Valencia. Pogba again. Herrera. Horta. He was just teamed up on that. We've still got the ball. It's through to Martial! Oh, how? How's he missed? Pogba, Martial. We have certainly been... Oh, this would be... No. No, no. No. 2 on to Chelsea. 80 minutes on the clock. I was about to say we've been the better team in the second half, and... Oh, that's an injustice, that. Chelsea in the lead. They don't deserve this, Chelsea. Not in the second half anyway. It's all over. Chelsea get the 3 points here at Stamford Bridge today. At least, though, on the bright side of things, at least it's only the second game into the season. And I'm still confident that we'll kick on from here. We'll put this result behind us and really push forward. You can see how we improved in the second half with possession and shots taken as well. We only registered 8 shots, but our defence was a lot more solid. But it was just that one moment which allowed Costa in to get that second goal, that winning goal as well, in the 80th minute. So Chelsea do go top after 2 games. Horta did make his debut. Seemed really promising. Can't wait for our next game to see what else he can do. Ooh, Rooney keen to discuss future. This doesn't look good. He's got an increasing desire for a new challenge, and he feels he has achieved everything he can at the club. Okay, well, let's go and speak to Rooney. This is a situation that Mourinho has probably found himself in 1 or 2 times already in real life for United. He said, I've loved my time here at United, but I think I've achieved everything I possibly can here, and it's time for me to leave for a new challenge elsewhere. Where could that be? I mean, yes, the transfer window's still open. I don't want to let Rooney go or want him realistically now to retire at United. He's broken the club's all-time goal-scoring records. I want him to retire here at United. I'm not going to stand in your way after everything you've done for this club. I'll look to find you a new team as possible. I want to try and hold on to him, and I don't want to offer him any more money on his contract. I don't want to lose you. How would you feel about backroom staff? Maybe an offer there. Would he want to stay at United, like behind the scenes? or the level of experience you provide is hard to come by in modern football. Your know-how is incredibly valuable. Appreciate you coming to talk to me, but as far as I'm aware, there aren't any clubs interested in you. Which clubs would be interested in Rooney? I'm thinking MLS over in America. I'm going to offer him a role of being in the backroom staff to help with the transition. Let's see what he says. Oh no, it's not good. I appreciate the offer, but that sounds too much like accepting my playing career is over to me, which it isn't. He's still 31 years of age. He's still got a couple more seasons in him. I can see, I'm not going to change. I can appreciate your frustration. I want to hold on to Rooney. I want him to retire here at United. I can see I'm not going to be able to talk you around. Money talks though. Shoot, what do I say? I think for now I'll just sweet talk it. I mean, he's left this late for me. That's bumped his morale up, but Rooney to leave this summer, it just seems unimaginable for me at the moment. So time to wrap up our third and final signing of the summer, and that is, of course, Victor Lindelof from Benfica, our second player from Benfica to join United this summer. Lindelof, we know, has been linked with United in real life, but looking at his attributes, looking at the pros and cons as well, he seems like a real gem of a player. I'm thinking about that right-back position and also centre-back as well, but look at all the pros that he's just on his side. He just seems to be an all-around top defensive player. And if I go ahead and compare Lindelof with Valencia, our best player from last season in that right-back position, there is Valencia. You can see, looking at the attributes chart here, that Lindelof covers all bases: defending, mental, aerial, attacking. Just a fantastic sign. I can't wait to stick him in this United side and see how well he gets on. And I'm so happy that the deal has been put together, because I've put in a couple of bids for Lindelof. They've been accepted by Benfica, but his agent has been an absolute bitch. So I had to go and change the staff responsibilities so Ed Woodward would be in charge of getting the contract and tying him down to bring him to Old Trafford. Our business in the transfer window is done. 3 signings made, and that's probably going to be the only business that I'm going to be making now in this series. Gadelli, Horta and Lindelof, all for 102 million. Not bad if you ask me, considering the amount of potential that all 3 of them possess. So I can't wait to get them into the team and get them ticking along just nicely. It's a good job we signed Lindelof, because as you can see here, we got Chris Smalling and Eric Bailly out injured. Bailly's got 3 more weeks to go, but 2 months for Chris Smalling, that's a huge blow. He's going to miss the majority of our Champions League group stage fixtures, so we'll go ahead. We'll tell him not to worry about his injury. He just needs to try and focus on recovery, and that's put him in a good place. He's not going to let the injury get the better of him, so that's good to know. And I'm going to send Young out on loan to Capri. Oh, I don't believe this. It just seems as though we're getting hampered by injuries at the moment. I mean, Mkhitaryan out now for 3 to 6 weeks with groin strain. We're not going to give him an injection. We're going to send him to the physio. So that's Smalling, Mkhitaryan and Bailly all out injured. But a good opportunity for Horta now. Here we go. This is what we've been waiting for. This is the main event. This is the Champions League group stage draw. We're in the second seeds along with Real Madrid, Juve, Arsenal, Man City and Benfica, Dortmund and Barcelona. Oh my word, who are we going to get in our return to the Champions League? Let's do the automatic draw, shall we? Let's see. I almost clicked on draw all teams then. That would have spoilt it. So Tottenham are out first, the Premier League champions, then PSG in Group B. Group C sees Dynamo Kiev. Group D, Bayern Munich. In Group E, Zenit. Group F, Inter, Atletico Madrid, and Group H, Porto. So here we go, moving on to the second seeds. Benfica in A, Juve in B, Barcelona in C. You've got to be kidding me. We've got Bayern in Group D, Arsenal along with Zenit, Man City with Inter, Dortmund with Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid. Let's just stop it there. But look at that, we've got Bayern Munich. We're going to have to play Bayern home and away in the group stage. That is tough. That's the sort of fixture you'd expect to be played in maybe the knockout stages, the quarters, semis, you know. So anyway, let's continue things. Let's see who else we're going to get in our group. Mönchengladbach in Group A, Olympiacos in B, AC Milan in Group C. So that leaves us with the option of Shakhtar, Monaco, Athletic Bilbao, Red Bull Slash, but I'm not sure who I fancy there. Let's find out who it is. Who's it going to be? It's Bilbao. Oh my god. What a group. What a group so far for United. And we're going to find out who else we've got. Come on, Group B, Besiktas. Group C, Partizan. Group D, Feyenoord. It's a group of death almost for United. Oh my god, this is going to be a tough Champions League campaign. Let's have a look at all the other groups then. So in Group A, Benfica, Tottenham, Mönchengladbach, and is it Bate? B-A-T-E? Is that how you pronounce the name? I'm not sure. The last season's Champions League winners, PSG, have been drawn against Juve, Olympiacos and Besiktas. In Group C, Barcelona, Dynamo Kiev, AC Milan and Partizan. And you already know our group, Bayern Munich, United, Bilbao and Feyenoord. What a group. And who do we start the campaign off against? Let's go find out. So look at that. We start the Champions League this season away to Feyenoord. We need to get off to a good start. We need to get off to a flyer, especially in such a tough group. Then we've got Bilbao. They will come to Old Trafford. And then we've got Bayern Munich. Look at these fixtures. Look at this. We've got Bayern. Then we've got Man City, then we've got Arsenal, then Bayern again. And then just a couple of weeks after, we've got Tottenham. Oh my god, this season is going to be tough. It's really going to put us to the test. And I have just played the game against Everton off camera to get us to the Champions League group stage draws. We beat Everton 2-1. It was a hard-fought 3 points as well. Thankfully, Mata found the back of the net with just seconds to go. You can see that we dominated Everton, but they did so well to keep the game level right up until that 90th minute. But a lack of concentration, well, Mata just struck the ball outside the penalty area and thankfully found the back of the net. Andre Horta had a great game as well. So things starting to pick up a little bit since that loss to Chelsea. Join me for the next episode, where we will be kicking off our Champions League campaign away to Feyenoord. Thanks for watching, guys.